goodness, the rim and the entire stanchion is still moving.
How about the pass from Lonzo Ball?
Known as the highlight machine, Zion Williamson is one of the best players to ever grace the NBA. But even though he's a great player, Williamson is known for his show of disrespect to other NBA players during games. So let me walk you through 10 times Zion Williamson disrespected NBA players. Number 10. Robin Lopez. Even though Zion measures 6'6", he managed to successfully sky over the 7-foot Robin Lopez in one of the 2019 to 2020 NBA season games. Robin is considered as one of the league's leaders in block shots. He has a great deal of experience and is also widely respected in the NBA community. But Zion managed to best him in a couple of seconds. That's right, this kid definitely has potential. All Zion had to do was take a step, plan his shot, and evaluate for the jam. True disrespect doesn't get any better than that. Number 9. Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley had a somewhat rough introduction to NBA's most coveted rookie, as he had one of his layup attempts emphatically swatted away by Zion in literal oblivion. You might not believe this, but Williamson evaluated to unreal heights before spiking Beasley's weak layup attempt into the seats. This volleyball moment left Zion looking like a pro volleyball player calling game, rather than the NBA player defending the paint and swatting the layup attempt away with authority. Number 8. Alen Smailagic. Zion and Alen Smailagic have matched up on multiple fronts, but things have never really ended up well for Alen. In their most recent game, Zion created a major moment of disrespect for Alen when he overpowered him during the game. And since Alen is a rookie too, he was intimidated by Zion's large strides and powerful moves. Even though he tried his best, he was unable to keep the ball safe from Zion. But I have to give Alen some credit here because he didn't try to go for the steal. But Zion tacked him and gave him a jab that sent him flying. That's right, only a single jab from Zion literally immobilized the other player. And to add insult to injury, Zion then scored right in front of him. Sounds pretty harsh to me. Even though there was no bad blood between the players, what Zion did was extremely disrespectful, even though his fans might disagree and call it a fair game. Number 7. The entire Houston Rockets defense. Did you know about the time when Zion disrespected the entire Houston Rockets defense team? That's right. There's barely anyone in the NBA league that hasn't been disrespected by this player. But even though Lonzo Ball assisted him in this one, Zion really did give it his all. You may not be aware of this, but Zion literally helped in a Lonzo Ball steal. After this, he zoomed past the entire Houston Rockets defense, leaving them bewildered and confused. I mean, who wouldn't be confused if a rookie player managed to escape every single player from the other team's defense? And after he managed to pull this off, Zion threw down an uncontested dunk. During this time, Ball took Aaron Gordon out of the play, which made things easier for Zion. Number 6. Dante DiVincenzo. On a night where Zion poured into 34 points to go with 8 rebounds and 6 assists, he also disrespected Dante DiVincenzo. If you're wondering how exactly he managed to do that, it was quite surprising, even for DiVincenzo himself. He literally didn't know what hit him when Zion intercepted him. And as he put the ball on the floor, DiVincenzo falsely believed there was any daylight between him and the basket on the play. But Zion used his jaw-dropping explosiveness to intercept the shot. In fact, spiked the attempted layup off the backboard so hard that it was ultimately collected by Giannis Antetokounmpo on the three-point line. That's right. It's safe to say that fans were absolutely crazy when this happened because no one was really expecting Zion to pull this off with such precision. You might not know this, but due to this incident and Zion's general ability to produce highlight games on both ends of the floor, he is one of the most popular players on the Top Shot forum. And this incident of disrespect also put him on top of the list of highlight machines. It also got him considerable amount of cash. Number 5. James Harden. Do you know of the time when Zion Williamson slammed a 3/4 court pass from Lonzo Ball? That's right. It's like this man can do pretty much anything in the world. The king of highlights had probably decided that he wanted to create a grand highlight moment as the game opened. After all, there's no better way to open up the score than with a highlight reel play. But highlights are usually never as good as this one was. Zion almost destroyed James Harden when he caught a pinpoint pass from Lonzo Ball 3/4 of the court away. And the real catch is that he caught it right off Harden's head. Harden has no idea what transpired as the ball whizzed approximately 70 feet over him. It was quite the sight to see. But even though this was a great play, Zion would have not been able to do this alone. It was with Lonzo Ball's help that he was able to manage this moment. And Lonzo's pass gets all the marbles here. After all, he made a very accurate judgment of Zion's stride and leaping ability. Only a true team member could be this perspective. Number 4. Jeremy Grant. In his match against Jeremy Grant, Zion literally threw it down in traffic versus Thunder. This was also part of the 2019-2020 NBA season, and Zion was on fire in each one of the games he played. In this game, he torched a taller Jeremy Grant on the spin from the post and created a magnificent Zion slam moment. This tactic might have been a little disrespectful, but he also had a foolproof one for Zion in all of his games that season. But if we're being fair, Zion wasn't alone in the great moment of disrespect. His team member, Frank Jackson, helped him achieve this win. Jackson spotted Zion's body movement and slung the ball upward so that Zion could easily slam it in the hoop. But this just goes to show the amazing sportsmanship and teamwork that Zion's team had established with each other. After all, a team that works together gets the best and most effective results. Number 3, Valanciunas. Even though he's a rookie, Zion has managed to disrespect a ton of NBA players already. One of these is Jonas Valanciunas. Even though Valanciunas is taller and more experienced than the younger player, he was bested easily by Zion's strength and quick moves. You might find this hard to believe, but Zion moved effortlessly across the 7-foot Valanciunas and got the ball deep in the post. After this, he successfully reversed it home, right over the helpless Valanciunas. It was literally like a scene out of a movie, and Valanciunas wasn't really able to do much about it. But Zion did get a lot of applause for his moves and established himself as the hero of sharp moves. Number 2, Trevor Ariza. Zion Williamson might dunk out some strong dunks, but he also disrespects other players in the process. His raw, aggressive energy lights up the courts, but also brings on some nasty competition. And Zion is known for always trying to add insult to injury. In his game against Trevor Ariza in the 2019-2020 NBA season, Zion managed to create the most amazing lightning-quick jab-step dunk moment. But before he did this, he breezed past Trevor Ariza without any problems and proceeded to create a two-handed slam. That's right, avoiding Ariza's advances easily really helped him establish his dominance in that game, but is also seen by many as a show of disrespect to an older, more seasoned player. But fans have also argued that Zion was just doing his job, and since he was doing it so well, he deserved to show off a little bit with a two-handed slam. People have also stated that since he's still a rookie, taking a one-on-one opportunity to showcase the hops isn't disrespectful at all. Maybe he's just enjoying himself. Number 1, Kevin Knox. Since he made his debut, Zion has been shocking the world with his powerful slam dunks and sharp agility in the courts. In his debut game against the Knicks, the Pelicans' new star was all ready to make history. But this event wasn't just an ordinary summer league game. It had a star-studded audience, with boxer Floyd Mayweather walking into Thomas and Mack Center with a large entourage. Not just this, LeBron James and Knicks owner Jim Dolan came to watch too. Even though the pressure must have been crazy, Zion is clearly not someone who gets intimidated by a stressful situation. As the game began, the top overall pick put on a show with his trademark thunderous dunks, while finishing with 11 points on a 4 of 9 shooting with 3 rebounds. But the disrespect occurred when he aggressively ripped a rebound from Kevin Knox's hands and sent Knox flying to the floor. That's right, it seems like Zion really didn't care about anything except getting his hands on the ball. But after this happened, Zion suffered a knee-to-knee hit and had to sit out the second half of the game for precautionary reasons. So what do you think? Is Zion Williamson the future of basketball? Or is he just a rookie with tons of potential? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.